round of applause for Ms. Jaya Kumra. Now I invite her on the stage to introduce.
Thank you so much, all of you, and thank you especially the Consulate General of India, Ms. Satwan Kanelia, and her entire team for releasing the trailer of my upcoming show. It's your overseas Indian story, 𝒀𝒐𝒖𝒓 𝒂𝒔 I'm here to tell you all the inspiration behind what went behind me, trying to bring up this show and do this show. Just to take you a little bit let you know a little bit about myself. I'm a lawyer by training, but in the last 5 years, I actually took up to media. I became a talk show host. I started a YouTube show in Hong Kong, yourhkstory.com, for the promotion of Hong Kong. I did 55 episodes, which ran successfully in Hong Kong for 2.5 years. And Hong Kong is the place where I've been living for 13 years. So after doing that show successfully, it was time to do a show for my motherland, India. So Hong Kong in Hindi, as we say, is my Karmabhumi, and it's time for me to give back to my motherland, which is Matribhumi. So that is why I started I'm about to start my overseas Indian story, and we witnessed the trailer here. The story basically this particular episode is going to bring about on its platform all the overseas Indians who were born and raised in India, who actually didn't have any element or luck or privilege supporting them. So they didn't come from any rich background. They didn't get a chance to go to the most competitive institutes of India like IIT or IIM or some of the other elite institutions. But with their hard work, diligence, with their foresight, a lot of creative ideas and determination, they embarked on their entrepreneurial journey outside India. They went out of country, they went to different parts of the world, and they set up their own businesses and became successful and brought a lot of fame to India. The reason for starting this show, many of us actually Indians, even over here in this room, I'm sure we had the opportunity and privilege to attend some of the best schools and colleges in India. And some of us even had the opportunity to go out of the country and do a higher education. But in my journey for the last 25-30 years that I have been an expat in many different countries like US, France, Hong Kong, I had the privilege and opportunity to come across a huge diaspora of Indians who actually did not go to any of these elite schools, who actually did not have great opportunities to study at those competitive colleges. And many of them actually didn't even have the opportunity to study that much, but were super successful. And then they had amazing untold entrepreneurial stories waiting to be heard by many youth of India who are actually aspiring and looking to pursue such opportunities in the country and outside the country. Today in this global world, I then decided to embark on this journey to do a show where I could bring on the show some of these amazing entrepreneurial stories of Indians around the globe. And through this episode, I hope a lot of information, a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration, and a lot of role modeling will happen to the youth of India, from where Indian youth could actually think of implementing, getting ideas, similar ideas, doing it in India or outside India. So this was the inspiration that went behind doing your overseas Indian story. I hope you all will watch the episodes. The first episode of the show gets released on March 20th. So far, I've had, the last 1.5 years, the hardest part of this has been procuring the guests, because the guests are from around the world. I have done 16 interviews representing 10 countries, and it's still in the process. I'm hoping with the support of the Consulate General of Hong Kong and many of you around, I will be able to get more and more guests who can come on the show and provide a lot of ideas and inspiration to the youth of India. Thank you so much.